the water so we can have like more light to see. And the other guy's like, and I'm gonna call the police. And that's the one that I was with. And I run towards the whole canal with my flash on, trying to flash the canal to see if I see Lupita anywhere. Mind you, when we got there, we don't know how many minutes have passed from the time that we got there. We don't know cuánto tiempo ya había pasado that they had fell into the water. So then after I'm screaming Lupita, I'm crying, and I'm trying to find her. I never seen her or anything, heard any splash, any scream of her to try to help her. So then after I see a truck pass to hecka fast, like leaving, and in that moment, like I got really scared because I thought that they had all left me, and my phone was on 3% and my friend was missing. So I run back to where they have the trucks parked, and then after I see them right there, and the other truck is off, and he's already about to get off the phone with the police, and I'm like, give me your keys so I can flash the canal, because the driver, he fled the scene. So the only one that fled the scene was the driver. Nobody else fled the scene. Everybody else stayed when that happened. And I get in the truck and I try to, like, mind you, I never drove a truck with a trailer in the back. So I'm like struggling to like face it towards the water, and I face it towards the water to try to still find her while the police comes. And then we're trying to find her, and he's like, you guys need to calm down, like just wait in the truck, the police is on its way. A couple of minutes later, the police get there, and right away they question us what happened. They're trying to find her and everything. The police was called right in the moment. You have the screenshot, the police was called at 11:54. You guys can see right here at 11:54, January 27th, the police was called. The 911 calls right there. So we called the police right in the moment. For everybody that's saying that we never called the police, that we called the police 15 hours later, that's not true. The police was called right in the moment. So then we waited there, and the ambulance took the other two people, and me and Christian, we stayed there till the police, because the police, I want to say like 2 hours after that happened, the police said, oh, you guys can go ahead and leave already. But I told them, like, how am I gonna leave without knowing like what happened to my friend, you know? Like, I can't just leave and, like, you know? So we told them that we were gonna stay there, and we stayed there till 6 in the morning. Here's the screenshot.
Not the screenshot, the picture.
The picture, January 28th, 6:13 in the morning. That's the water when the divers were there, and they were trying to find her. They still didn't get the Canem out at that moment because they couldn't find the Canem either. And then at that time, that's when they told us that we had to leave already because we couldn't be there any longer. And they said that they told us to not tell the parents because they had to like know exactly what happened. They didn't want to like give false information without like actually knowing what happened yet. And if you guys did not see the video of the police clarifying it to the family, here's the video.
So I know I wasn't at the scene the night I came the next day. But from talking to the supervisor that was here that night, a drone was put up that night. So there's also been some talk that it was 15 hours before 911 was called, and that's not accurate. We were here that night. There was a drone that was put up that night and checked the whole area with the fixed wings as well.
So there it shows the time. So we stayed there till it happened, and yeah, maybe that was my fault for not telling the parents, but I feel like in the moment, it was a very like traumatic experience. Like, it was just so hard, and more because the police told us that they were gonna let them know. So yeah, maybe that was my fault by not telling the parents, but the parents were told. This is a picture, if you guys don't believe us, that my friend, she was actually taken to the hospital. So for the people that weren't here when I was talking about it, this is when this is when, as you guys can see, she was drunk. You guys can see that she didn't have her puffer on because she switched into that hoodie, your plug favorite plug. She asked the driver if she can put on his hoodie because she liked that hoodie and she wanted to take pictures with it, and she told me to take pictures of her. And so she changed into that hoodie, and she left her puffer on top of the cannon. So when we left, it must have flew out. So for everybody saying that, oh, that's weird that her puffer is on the ground, like they totally did something to her. There it is. She switched it. She didn't have the puffer on. And then Brenda, can I see the picture again? Because I'm gonna zoom in where the puffer's at. And then also for the people, like the fake those posts of people saying, oh, they found her shoe, they found leggings. Like the shoes, she wasn't saying that. She wasn't wearing those. Sorry, she was wearing Yeezys. Those look like some black. Yeah, that one right there. Look, you can zoom in. As you guys can see right here, her puffer is right there on top of the cannon. If you zoom it up, that's the picture. Her puffer is right there. But yeah, that's all I have to say, and I just wanted to clarify everything so you guys can stop with the false accusations and all the false stories and stuff. The next day, the parents said that they had questions and they wanted to talk about what happened that night. And me and my friend, we went to her house and we talked to the parents. We answered completely, say everything like how it was supposed to be told. I maybe left some stuff out because it was literally a day after it happened. I was like processing everything that had happened. It was so traumatic. But yeah, we told the parents, we talked to the parents. The parents are saying that they never talked to us, that they haven't seen our faces, that we never gave them no answers. When we gave them answers, we went to their house. We were there for almost 2 hours answering their questions, and they said they recorded us. So if they recorded us, I hope they post the video or let it be known that, because they're not clarifying and saying that we went to their house. They're saying that we never went to their house when we did go to their house. So yeah, we went to their house and that's pretty much it. But the cops were called. The puffer, the rumor that's going around that her puffer, it was thrown right there, and that's why they're saying that that they did this to her or that to her. It wasn't nothing like that. How I told you guys, she wanted to switch to that to the hoodie, the your favorite plugs hoodie. So she put it on, and maybe when they drove off, it must have flew. But yeah, so everybody that's searching on land, you guys have to search in the water because she was in the water. And also, we also called the uncle. I want to say like 2 days ago. We called them and we told them about us going to go help. The only reason why we have not gone to go help, try to find Lupita, I wish I was able to. I really wish I was able to be there. It's because I've been receiving thousands of death threats. And people have been exposing my address to my job and my house. And I'm in danger. Like, honestly, like, if somebody's sending me death threats, I'm obviously not going to go put myself out there. So what if somebody does something to me? So, we told the uncle, and he himself, he said that he does not recommend us to, go out there because he said that he doesn't know what people are capable of doing to us. Because they have so much anger. because of all the false accusations that many people posted about us that are not true. And I know that everything's gonna come to light soon. And I wish I was able to show you guys the statement that we gave the day that the police was there and the body cam. But we can't. We already asked for it. They said that we have to wait until the case closes and they find Lupita, so we weren't able to get it. So I'm waiting for that. But I know that everything's gonna come to light, and yeah, the truth is gonna come out because everything that everybody's saying, the false accusations are not true. I would never ever do that to my friend. The people that know me and have me on social media and had me on social media before any of this happened, they knew that we would hang out every weekend. Like, this was nothing
For
new.
real.
We would go
Y'all be
on
out.
rutas and we would go on canoms in the night, during the day, on random days. We were always out drinking. It was all of us. We were always out drinking and having fun, what teenagers do. You know, like, nobody knows, like, you know, what's gonna happen. You know, like, we went to go have fun. You know, like, it was nothing else. How people are spreading false rumors saying that we did something to her. Never that. Like, we would never do anything to harm our friend. But yeah, I just want to clarify that. The main thing that people are saying that I was in the canom with her and I fell in the water, and saying that how did her phone fall in the water but nobody else's phone fell in the water. My phone didn't fall in the water because I wasn't in that canon with her. I was never in that canon with her. All the other people that were with her in the canon, they all lost their phones. Only me and Christian, we were the only ones that had our phone. We were the only ones that had our phone. That's why Christian's the one that made the police call, and I was the one looking around the canal with my phone because nobody else had their phone. So I just want to clarify everything for the false accusations, because I was in a different canon. I was never in that canon. Did the video download where it shows the color of the canon? As you guys can see right here, hold on, give me a second.
The time.
Right here, the time at 11:36. This canon is green and black. The other canon was brown and black. And I was that one was a 2-seater, so I was the passenger in that one. It was me and Christian. We were both never in that canon. And also the report of the anonymous call. I don't know who was the anonymous call. Sorry, they said that we did donuts and that's why it caused them to fall into the water. We were never there when it happened. When we got there, we don't know how long ya había pasado from them being in the water. So I also want to clear that out, because a lot of people are saying that I was there and I seen my friend drown and I did nothing to help her. I was never there to see or try to help her. I feel like anybody in that situation, if you see your friend drowning, you're gonna go and try to do something and help your friend. So also I want to clarify that, because I never seen my friend to be able to help her get out. If I would have seen my friend, I would have tried helping her, but I never in any moment seen my friend or heard anything that would have been like, oh, that's Lupita, let me try to help her. I never seen her to try to help her. So I also want to clear that out, because I'm tired of people saying that I seen my friend drown and I let her die, I let her drown, because no. I feel like me, myself, the people that really know me, they know that I don't have that type of heart, and I'm not that type of person. That's not the person that I am, and I'm not that person. So I also want to clarify that. And then the police, these are the main things that people are trying to attack me of. That I killed her, that I let her die, or that we set her up. We never set her up. We were always together Do you have the picture of when we went the ruta the other times, so they can see that we went like multiple times?
The one where they told you what, the November one?
Yeah. Here's another picture. This was November 1st, 2025. We went on another ruta. As you guys can see, like we would always hang out. Can you show me the picture? You probably didn't screenshot it, but the one that everybody's posting, where the cannon comes up in the back. Yeah, I also want to talk about that one. Because I'm pretty sure you guys seen that picture, the one where there's this one, the one that's going viral, this one. I also want to clarify that one because everybody thinks that this was that same day. It was not that same day. For everybody else saying that. But the police was called right away. The police was never called 15 hours later. We talked to the parents. Another rumor that them themselves are saying that we never talked to them. We never answered their questions. Huh?
Add her back too.
Oh, give me a second. I forgot how to add. It's gonna be hard to search her up.
Oh, just leave it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to search her up. But it's because there's a lot of people requesting me. I actually showed the call log of the night. They want to see the call log of the night. You guys want to see the call log of the police? Sorry, I would love to clarify it in Spanish, but I don't like. I speak Spanish, but like me voy atrás. What? The picture of the police call?
And obviously it's gonna say Wi-Fi because he screenshotted it.
Yeah. So this is the police call at 11:54. I want to say the police took about like 15 to 20 minutes to get there because it was the Merced police, and it was pretty far from there. But nobody fled the scene. I never left the scene when it happened. I never left. I stayed there until they told me to leave. We called the police right away, and we never left. And I just want to clarify all those rumors because it's affecting us really bad. I can't go to work or nothing because of all the death threats. And I feel like if you guys were put in my situation, in my shoes, you guys would know exactly how it feels to be accused by false things that weren't true. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's what happened, and there's nothing else to say. And I hope that the truth comes out soon and the police report gets posted soon when the case is closed. And I know they're gonna find my friend. I really hope they do. So I just want you guys to stop looking on land and look in the water because that's where she's gonna be at. And I feel so sad, and it's heartbreaking because that was my closest friend, one of my closest friends that I was always with. We were always together, and I feel so sad for the family as well. But there's not much that we can do, and it hurts really bad. It hurts so bad when I can't like, I'm trying to process everything that happened with my friend, but at the same time I'm getting attacked by thousands of people of something that I never did. Like, this all really changed my life. I can't even grieve my friend because of all the false accusations, the death threats, the messages of people saying that they're gonna do things to me. Not only me, but my family. They're putting my family in danger. And it's not just, it's my parents, my siblings, me. And I'm just clarifying everything for everybody that was making false accusations. I didn't come on here to tell my story before because I was ignoring everybody, because I contacted the police myself and I talked to them and they told me to just ignore everything because they're all false rumors, and they have the report of everything. They said it to the family themselves that it was an accident, and I just let it be and I tried ignoring it. But I feel like I just got to the point where I felt the need to speak up for myself, not telling the parents. But I feel like in the moment it was a very like traumatic experience. Like, it was just so hard, and more because the police told us that they were gonna let them know. So yeah, maybe that was my fault by not telling the parents. But the parents were told. This is a picture, if you guys don't believe us, that my friend, she was actually taken to the hospital. The next, this is the car right here at 11:46. She didn't answer. And then the Janelle at 11:47, she didn't answer either. So when he puts the cannon on top, and then right when we turn the cannon off, we hear screaming. So we get off the cannon, we both turn our flash on and we run towards where the screaming's coming. And the first person that we seen was the driver out of the water already, and Janelle's still in the water and he's trying to get her out. And then like a minute later, we see the other guy in the water too, like a little further down. And the other guy goes and gets him, and the one that was driving, he says, "Oh, everybody's out." And I said, no, Lupita's missing. And I'm like, get your truck and like face it towards the water so we can have like more light to see. And the other guy's like, and I'm gonna call the police. And that's the one that I was with. And I run towards the whole canal with my flash on, trying to flash the canal to see if I see Lupita anywhere. Mind you, when we got there, we don't know how many minutes have passed from the time that we got there. We don't know cuánto tiempo ya había pasado that they had fallen into the